सॉस थोड़ा देना ना काय में ने प्याज
Cricketer, you give him a little bit of room, and he's going to make you pay for it. Brilliant batting from him.
प्याज देना
So he did have a third down. He's brought third up into the circle. He's got now a deep point. Still can't allow him to have too much width outside off stump. That's a better line for him. You can just see how he's set up as a batter. As a former bowler, you'd look at him and think he's trying to hit everything through the offside because his left leg is so open. So what I'm trying to do is off stump is as wide as I want to get.
Yeah, absolutely. You look at this setup. He also gives himself a little bit of room on the leg side to try and open that offside. So you've got to be, as a bowler, very straight.
Yeah, that's the line again. He's not a sort of batter who's going to hurt you leg side too much. He'll pull you, yes. He's a sort of batter who just wants to hit everything through the offside. He's waiting for width. He's waiting for you to bowl short at him.
He's not somebody who's going to just plant his foot and pick you up through the line, and it's 50 up for India champions in very quick time when you're chasing 157 on a difficult pitch. It's been a perfect start apart from those couple of wickets.
Yeah, I'm sure Pakistan are waiting to get out of this power play and then go spin. They have to do that. Gets away with that. He gets away with that. Saeed Ajmal, who was not on the edge of the circle and coming a little bit, but he got away with quite a wide delivery there.
You can see a bit of panic, but luckily went straight to him. Final delivery. So far this has been a good over, only 6 from it, but you've got to finish well. Can't afford to give away a boundary in the final delivery.
Yep, just take a single. Gurkira. 8 runs from the over 5, 7 runs from the over. 5 overs are done, and India are 51 for 2. Then 5 overs are completed of this run chase. They still require 106 from 90. They're in control of this final at the moment, and we've been talking about Yunus Khan deep and just trying to, I'm sure, get out of the power play before he has to go. Surely he's got to go spin both ends.
Absolutely, yes, no two ways about it. That's where I think the first 6 were very crucial from an Indian perspective. Yes, they lost a couple of wickets, but they've got 51 on the board. It's going to be that much more tougher once the spinners come on, the ball gets older. A lot more grip for the bowlers in the second half of this innings. Getting those big shots, as we did in the first innings as well. There was a span of a good 36, 37 deliveries without a boundary. It's not going to be that easy. You've got quality spinners. You've got Shahid Afridi, you've got Saeed Ajmal, who's come in as the impact substitute. You've got Shoaib Malik, potentially 12 overs of spin there. And that's going to be the key as far as I'm concerned. Post the 6 overs straight after the power play, as you mentioned, Corky, spinners from both ends. 5 overs, 51 for 2. Decent start as far as India is concerned, going over 10 and over. Required run rate. That's the other thing that the Indian batters would be quite mindful of, making sure that required run rate does not go out of hand. Sohail Khan in to bowl the last over of the power play. A little bit of a delay. A change of grip, back grip. Bakur Kirat. Yeah, this game's really tight. It's a middling total. India leading now 157. And those middling totals, I absolutely love them because it becomes very, very tactical.
Yeah, and it's weird, isn't it? You try and explain it as a former player or coach. Why do these small targets affect batters? They just do. And it's nothing to do. Look, the surface has been a little bit tricky. Let's be honest. There's a little bit of spin there. I think we've got to be honest about that. Did Pakistan get enough? Look, I'd say they're just about par, just. But ultimately, it's two ways you always see sides chase small targets. They either come out all guns blazing, go for it, and kill the game in the first power play, which I think that's exactly what India have tried to do, but then lost the 2 wickets. Then all of a sudden now, it's whether Pakistan can get a grip of the game with their spin and put India under pressure.
But that's a very tight single. Oh, needed it directed. Missed it. Yunus Khan. He was quick onto the ball.
Let's see whether this would have been close. He went straight away. He put his head down. Here we go. This is the angle. It would have been tight. It would have been tight.
The biggest challenge for the players right now is to realize their body. Their mind might be a 25-year-old's mind they've got, but the body is not.
Back-to-back games as well. You know, back-to-back games, not easy.
Add a bit of travel to that. That's fine enough. Couple of runs at least.
Yeah. When you said a little bit of travel, yeah, it's not like going from Mumbai to Calcutta or Mumbai to Chennai. It's literally 40 miles down the road. It takes you 30 minutes.
Fair enough, it still is travel.
You're right, it is travel. You are right. And you could see that with Misbah, who, look, he's 50 years young. He's one of the fittest 50-year-olds you'll see. And you could see that just affected him. I'm sure he's gutted. He's sitting in there gutted that his hamstring is gone.
Sense owners expect that. Finals, India versus Pakistan. That's Kamil Khan, the owner of the Pakistan champions. It's such a close game as well, right? 112-86. Yes, you would look at that score and that equation and say, yeah, India is in a good position to driver's seat. I tell you what, the game really hasn't started as yet. That gentleman there, he'll come in. 4 overs from him, 4 overs from Preeti, 4 from Shoaib Malik, potentially 12 overs of spin on this tricky pitch. Extra bit of bounce. Oh, that's good feeling. Dot ball.
And you can just sense, look, there's just a little bit of pressure building because of the fact that Sal Khan has come in and he's just bowled decent line and length, hit the pitch. And you look at the comparisons now, there's nothing in it. This is a dot ball. It'll be exactly the same. 55 for 2 in the power play.
So it's exactly what Pakistan champions scored after 6, which is 55 for 2. This is exactly what we were talking about. Pakistan champions after 6. Exactly. now, 55 for 2. And straight away, after the power play, or rather power play number 1, we have Shahid Afridi. 329 matches, T20 matches. Another legend, absolute legend. Yeah, he didn't field yesterday. Had an issue with his foot, big toe or something. Came off the field. Right, his field. Got 3 on the onside. Boundary riders, deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long on. The offside, he's got a long off and a deep point. And how much spin and assistance will he get out of this pitch here? Right, but before that, let's go down pitch side to Mandir Abedi. She's got a special guest.
I have here with me Mr. Nishant Pitti, founder of Ease My Trip and chief patron of the WCL. You've been such an integral part of this tournament. How memorable has your experience been so far?
It's giving a lot of memories. If you see the crowd over here, it's like mind-boggling over here. It's just like I can't just still not believe that it's happening.
So what's the synergy between a travel company like yours and cricket?
So if you see that in India, there are only 2 things which are being celebrated. Cricket is the most celebrated event in India and across the globe also. So with travel gives us energies to travel across the globe. So that's what we have get cricket in London or in United Kingdom. We hope that it's going to give more travel to also East Manchester.
Well, we've reached nearly the end of season 1 of WCL. What plans for season 2?
Season 2 will be much more exciting than you just see right now. So as we just started, just 10% what we have been able to achieve right now, and we are expecting a lot more to come.
This is the battle of all battles. Enjoy the rest of the game.
I am enjoying the game, and I hope you are also enjoying the game. You see that the crowd in India is of course on the stage of winning into the game.
Well, let's hope. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
That was Nishant Pitti, the chief patron of WCL and founder of Ease My Trip. He must be a really proud man.
Well, I said it yesterday, you know, you set up a competition, World Championship of Legends, you have some really competitive teams, and you have a final with Pakistan, India. Doesn't get any better, does it? No wonder he's got a smile on his face. 7 overs are done, 64 for 2.
Nothing much to choose between these 2 sides. India might just see their head out to 7. Pakistan champions with 60. They're 64. I tell you what, it's going to be the spinners, how they bowl and how the Indian batters bat those overs. 93 of 78. So it will continue. Oh, what a shot! That is an Ease My Trip 6. First ball of the over, and straight away the bowler's under a bit of pressure here.
It's a poor delivery, but I'm not sure why he's actually had another over here. I know obviously he bowled a decent over previously, but this pitch has helped the spinner. You have one of the best inside Ajmal. You can even go with Shoaib Malik if you wanted and save him. And no disrespect to Sahel Khan, he's bowled well, but for me I just think get spin on right now. Don't wait.
It's a little surprising. But I tell you what, 2 right-handers agree with that, but just putting it out there.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter about right hand. You cannot wait for a left-hander to come in and then think, oh, I can bowl Saeed Ajmal and Shoaib Malik. They've got to win a final. Got to do it right now, and I'm not having a go at Yunus Khan and captaincy. I'm not doing that, but I'm just saying that man is your match winner. Get him on right now.
You're not having a go at Yunus Khan, you're having a go at me.
Just my opinion. I might be wrong. I'm wrong a lot of times in my life.
You're hungry again, Coggy.
Probably take a hat trick now, and then I'll be coming back. Great decision, Yunus. Go, Yunus. And him.
Yeah, potentially 11 more overs of spin.
Don't say you don't agree with me. Spin now.
Absolutely yes. No two ways about it. On this surface, and this is what I've been saying from ball one of this innings, this game will depend on those middle overs when spin is introduced and how the Indian batters play the spin.
We'll have some of them ice creams up here.
Slow delivery picked up very early. Good Kirat.
He's got a couple of wickets with this slower delivery. In previous games, not this time. Waited, and there's a big gap between deep square leg. There's no one out at deep mid-wicket. Now there is. Fine leg is up in the circle. There is a deep mid-wicket. Deep square leg, deep point and deep long on.
11 from the first 4. India is concerned. Definitely wouldn't mind seeing seamers bowling now. There's a fair bit of crowd here. It's almost full stadium here now. Time. 14 from that over. 8 overs done. 78 for 2. Very expensive, the bowlers so far. All of them going either 9 or above 9. Quite a free to continue. Good call. It's a good partnership so far. 40 of 31, the highest of this match between these two. Done a good job. India lost a couple of wickets in quick succession, 34 for 1 and then 38 for 2. Since then, these two have done a really good job. What we also see in the last few overs from the seamer is very close. How close is Yunus Khan? Or short covers?
Yeah, I think he's got to.
After a cup, he got punished for that. It's an absolute gift.
You have to break it down. We saw partnership. Is this going to be the match-winning partnership as well? 75 from 69 is not a difficult chase in 2020.
Very smart cricket here. Right from the beginning, they made sure that required run rate is well under control. It's 6.5 now. They still leave. Yeah, it's still a long way. A lot of cricket to be played. Oh, that's torn. That showed no leg.
He looked like he got in a good position. It just bounced, didn't it? It bounced just before him. He's having a look now, replaced in the divot.
Were you down there earlier on? Getting a 9-9. 6 runs from that over 84 for 2. Finally, Corky would be a happy man seeing that man on your screen. Shahid Ajmal into the attack. The economy over 195 T20 games, just 6.5. And the wickets, 71 in 195 games. He's been a wicket taker. Absolutely no doubt about that. Yeah, next few overs, absolute key here. First ball, you got to be really careful. You can't premeditate against Syed Ajmal because he's got the balls in his action. Be very careful. You got to keep watching till the last moment. Oh, that's good. That's good from Raidu. Come into the way. Even though there was a bit of a speed, but decided not to take that single. Good gamesmanship. Over the middle, but straight to the fielder.
Just a couple of runs off these first 3 deliveries, and Syed Ajmal just getting into a little bit of rhythm now. I'm not sure how much bowling he's done over the last few weeks, or maybe before that as well. Look at that action and the pause there. Very, very watchful with him. That pause, you can't premeditate as a batter, which a lot of batters do, especially in this format. Really good over so far. 4 singles, and that single would bring up the 50 partnership of 41. Very good partnership. Very smart cricket indeed from these two. Now 41 deliveries. Contribution of 24 and 26. 5 singles from that 10th over. 89 for 2 after 10. 89 for 2 after 10.